And mega, mwah, 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 mwah. Love shout out to everyone. Magandang umaga, tanghali, gabi, good morning, good afternoon, good evening. Bangwa to everyone. O, diba? Ayan. I know, I'm late. Yes. Hi, Christopher Durain. And of course, to my admin. Thank you naman sa walang sawang pagpunta. Ayan, sa ating Wednesday live stream where we are going to be physically fit today. But, the Wednesday, sometimes we're doing exploration, which is today we're going to react to one of the most popular video. Ayan, I just remember this video. It has 44 million views. O, diba? Ang dami. Ayan. So we're going to react on it, how accurate it is. And it's been like, I think it's been 10 years that this video came out, but I just remembered about it. And today, because we're going to talk about people in the dream that you actually meet, this is actually one of the moments that I feel like, let's see how accurate it is. It's been a while since I've been, like I've watched this video and I wanted to share with you guys. So if you ever, you didn't know these people, please give them some love, connect with them as well. See their channel. The description link is down below. And, diba? Ayan, wow, so sexy mo, boss. Oh, talaga. Ito yung sabi ko sa iyo, admin. This is the one that I bought today. Diba? Additional. A new additional to my hair accessory just for you guys. Ayan nga raw, wala nang palitan ng damit 'to guys, oh, 'di ba? Diretso, oh, galing sa trabaho, diretso live stream, oh, 'di ba? Eto na yung damit ko, oh. Ayan, idol, sexy mo naman, puwede bang makuha name mo? Agoy! Aba, pinapatulan mo ako, ano, Christopher, ayan na. Sige lang. Ayan, kinukulit-kulit kita diyan, sige patola, patola ka rin Christopher. Ayan, oh, 'di ba? Ayan, but yun na nga, ang ganda pala. O, 'di ba? 'Di ba? I like it so much. Oh, ang ganda nga niya. And it's not one of those things. It's like, para siyang ano, alambre. Tapos ikakabit mo lang ganun. O, 'di ba? O, may hairdo na ako. May new hairstyle pa ako. Color pink. Anyways, if you're new to this channel, guys, ayan, of course, this channel is all about life journey. Ayan. With that said, ayan, if you're interested, not just getting physically fit, as well as being mentally, emotionally, sexually, this channel is for you. O, diba? May pagganon tayo. Because, every Wednesday we have live stream, but our live stream every Wednesday consists of talking about, all about fitness, all about being physically and mentally fit as well from time to time. And of course, we are exploring, part of life journey is exploring, exploration. Sometimes we do react, we react and we do assess people. So if you are one of those people that, like you cannot afford a personal trainer, you can always, give me your videos of, like workouts that you follow on my playlist. Because from time to time, I do upload, exercises, challenges, that you can actually do for yourself. You can send me those videos, connect with me on the social media, and then I can actually assess which part of your body is weak and which form you need to actually be, practicing or be good at. And of course, kay Gandara Jubes TV. Hello to all. Mega, mega, mega. Mwah, 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 mwah. Love shout out to you, Juves. How are you, girl? Kumusta, kumusta? Ayan, mukhang busy-busy ang lola mo. Kumusta naman ang birthday? Kumusta ang camping? And Henrico, hi cute, I'm back. Oh, welcome, welcome back, Henrico. How are you doing? Where have you been? Oh, diba? May pa ganun tayo. Ayan. What have you been doing, Henrico? Oh, diba? Why are you dressed today? Oh, di ba nagalit bigla? And of course, guys, we are doing multilingual live stream. From time to time, I talk Tagalog because we have fellow Filipinos viewing this as well. And of course, if I don't know your language, we will stick to English. If you want to know what are we talking about in Tagalog, you can always interact and ask. And because it's my pleasure to translate everything for ya. Diba? Ayan. But today, yon. Icy Kiss. Aw, mega love shout out Drew's TV. And of course, thank you to all my members. Ayan, thank you for using my emojis. Ayan, hindi kayo nagsasawang gamitin ang mga emoji na inihanda ko para sa inyo. And if you have questions as well, we're going to do react. But if you have any questions at all about your personal fitness journey, if you have kind of like questions, why are you losing fat, or like just kind of like like anything that you're curious about, let me know. Ask this question because today it's Wednesday and it's all about this. Ayan. And also every Saturday I do also live stream, but it's all about being emotionally fit, talking and sharing stories about our lives that you want to share. Ayan. Because, in this channel, we're trying to build a community. You're not alone, guys. We're always going to have someone, and make Icy Fit your life buddy journey. Yan. Diba? May pa ganun. Ayan. Hello po, Ma'am Jubes TV. Kumusta, kumusta? Ayan. Hello, hello to you guys. So, without further ado, diba? Kumusta man kayo, guys? Have you eaten, guys? Because, I just come back home from work. I want to eat as well, but, I have to do this. I know I was late, so we're gonna try to do this. And guys, oh, before I forgot, thank you guys for coming last Monday as well. The people that come and supported the Halloween special. Thank you for coming. I do appreciate that. I know it became like, scary, and then it became funny. So if you didn't watch it yet, you can always watch it on replay and let me know if you like it, because every Halloween we do have stuff like that. It's part of. Ayan. I have been working on a Viking series that will be released next year. I have one of the roles as a Viking. Wow, congratulations, Enrico. Actually, Viking stories are really nice. Like, it's very interesting. There's actually one TV series in Netflix that I was supposed to watch, but I've never had the time to watch it. But it's all about Viking. So, that's good. That's nice. So you're probably like prepping up. Although I wonder if, well, I would assume, like Viking people probably had really nice body. So I'm pretty sure you're doing a lot of, like physical workout. So what kind of workout do you do, Henrico? If you want to share. Doing good, Miss Icy and admin. Medyo busy lang sa work. I know, because it's going to be Christmas. Like every Christmas, everyone's getting busy because you have to save money because you have to give a lot of gifts. So, I feel that. I can relate, troops. So, let's start with our react for today, and let's see how accurate it is, and even up to till now, is it really accurate? Because as a personal trainer, I've observed a lot of people, and I think that's one of the most interesting thing to become a personal trainer, is because you can actually observe and assess, and you meet a lot of people in all walks of life, and sometimes in the dream different people. You would think that it would be like the same people that goes to the gym, but the thing is different people. Actually, it's like all walks of life, you can see a lot of people, so it's really interesting. So let's start reacting, diba? So if you are a dream lover as well, and if you also belong to any dream, if you're a member of the dream, please do interact if you think it's also accurate, if you can relate on these types of people, because it's kind of like a stereotype of people. Ayan, Jensky Vlog! Mega, mega, mega. Mwah, 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 mwah. Love shout out to you, Jensky. Thank you for coming. Thank you so much, Ma'am Juves TV. Kahit busy ka, nakadalaw ka ulit sa amin. I know. I do appreciate you guys. Ayan, talagang totoo yan, guys. Yun. Kaya kahit late ako, dumadating talaga ako. Kasi gusto ko kayo nakikita. Dito ko lang naman kayo nakakayaw-yawan, di ba? Kaya pagbigyan nyo na ako, guys. Ayan. So we're gonna, like try to do this. If you didn't hear any sound, please let me know, guys. But I'm pretty sure I already checked. Everything works out good. So if anything is not working properly, ayan, let me know, guys. Diba? Ayan. So let's see and let's start with this one. Ay! Halloween pa tayo, guys. Nakalimutan ko pa siya. Nakalimutan ko pa siya. Paltan. O, di ba? Happy Halloween again, guys. Ayan, this is what we had last time. O, di ba? Kaloka. And right now, we're going to react. Asa na tayo, guys? Ayan. Di ba? Welcome po, admin. Always here lang po, o, di ba? Talagang meron pa rin talagang onting technical problems. Kahit, sometimes you still have a little bit of something that I missed, because, it's just a one woman show, guys. So I've been doing all of this stuff by myself. So sometimes if I do mistakes here and there or like technical problems here and there, sorry, it's part of doing that. Yes, I train every day. I am train with weights and on weight training. My role in the series is a big, strong Viking. So work on getting more defined muscles and get from the whole six pack. Also save for the long run. We'll have a Viking braid. Also have strict diets. Wow. Thing is, like one of the things that I feel like, like an actor, which is kind of like salute to you guys because, like lately, if you have that kind of like big, like they actually do like the whole super strict, like bodybuilding, strict, workout and programs, which is just, like one thing that I'm trying to involved, but yes, strict diets. Well, I'm pretty sure you're gonna have your own nutritionist and everything. So that's one of the things that actually is really nice if you have your own nutritionist, because then you can actually have that kind of like pattern, like you don't have to cook your own food, which is kind of like what makes it a little bit more, like the prepping of food. But nice. I hope you tell us what it is, Enrico, because I want to know. I want to watch. I want to try. And maybe I could, react on it. I am, but good job. Wow. Thank you. Thank you. I wonder how it feels like to be an actress or an actor, you know? So, wow, cool. That's really, really cool, Henrico. Good job. Hello po, sexy idol. And of course, to Sisi Koy. Ayan, thank you. Mega, mega, mega. Mwah. Love shout out to you, ayan, sexy Koy. Sexy Koy. Sisi Koy. Ito, maganda pa rin. O, diba? Ayan, yan ang gusto ko. Have confidence, guys. It's very, very important, you guys. Ayan. So, we're going to start. Ayan, let's see if I can do this correctly. Ayan. And hopefully everything works out fine. Let me know. So, we're going to start to react. And again, Ayan. Yes, I have someone who decides what I should eat and when I should exercise. Ooh, that's cool. That's so nice. I like for example me, you have your own personal trainer and of course nutritionist, ayan. Yeah. Sometimes even as a personal trainer, I feel like I need my own personal. But sometimes like it's always nice because that's the thing with us personal trainer. You think you don't need us, especially if you kind of like you already know what you have to do. But the thing is, sometimes there are days that your motivation is just low. So a personal trainer is very, very helpful on those days. So, like cool. That's so cool, Henrico. I like it. Ayan. So, let's try to do this, guys. Ano daw? Ano sinasabi nila dyan? Buti naman at na-maintain mo yung kagandahan, Jensky. Pati ka-sexyhan din ba, Jensky? Chubanad. Yun lang, o, ba diba? Nawawala ka kasi, Jensky. Ayan, tuloy. Tumataba. Ayan. Don't go anywhere, Jensky. Ayan. That's why you're getting chubby. You're not going to Wednesday live stream anymore. Lapang ba ng lapang? Ayan. So, we're gonna start, guys. Ayan. Let me know if you've already watched this because it's pretty cool. Ayan. Oh, 'di ba? Oh, hindi ako nagkamali dyan, guys. Ayan, hopefully everything goes okay. So let's watch this, guys. Please do watch this. And if you are not associated with these people and you want to watch it on your own free time and you want to watch more of what their content is all about, it's all about fitness as well. And they do a lot of good stuff. So they're pretty funny as well. So the links are down below, like go there and watch it and connect with them as well.
The gym. Millions of Homo sapiens across the globe frequent this urban wilderness. Today, we will take a look into these strange places and show you the gym like you've never seen it before.
Yes, Dream Wildlife. So the title of the video is Dream Wildlife. So if you didn't know about that document about, like animals, it's kind of like that. So like the first time I've watched this is like, ooh, interesting. And I think this is the first video that I've watched that actually, like that I was kind of like, oh, there's people like this. This is the first video I've ever watched about them.
A female human stirs. Her emergence marks the beginning of the New Year's resolutioners. After months of apartment confinement wearing the same yoga pants littered with cat hairs and dairy stains, she sets her extra sweet Sumatra coffee imported from the islands
Oh
of
my
Indonesia.
God. So, first off, guys, yes, definitely. Like, you see these girls, like, not really, like, not to bash or anything, but sometimes you'll see these people that sometimes they'll bring, like, their drinks. And I think I'm pretty sure when I started, when I started I'm not a personal trainer yet. I'm just kind of like, it's my first time into the gym world. I think I pretty kind of like fall into this kind of stereotype where I would put my drinks on a bench, without really knowing, which is kind of like common sense if you think about it. And then you'll be like with your, well, I didn't really, like wear bag or anything like that. But, like, well, at least for me, you don't put your drinks on the bench. I don't know, but it's for me. Like you just don't do that. But this is one of the things that I feel like, yeah, I don't like that. I just really don't like that.
Along with her sweet jalapa per se. cellular device, keychain, and sunglasses onto the bench beside her to unenthusiastically begin her first set. Unbeknownst to her, she's just interrupted the exercise cycle of a fully developed human male.
And the thing is, like, if you ever go to the gym, like there's a lot of benches, right? But most of the time, like there's always going to be a place to stretch. Like there's always going to be a place for you to stretch. You don't have to use the benches. And if you're not a gym, you're not, it's your first time going to the gym, maybe, just maybe, just maybe you're one of those people that like you think those benches are for sitting or whatever, but those benches are for like bench press, like we use them to weight lift or sometimes like that. So the thing is, you don't put your stuff in the bench and then stretch in the bench, because you have to like be aware when you're in the gym. You have to kind of like, I don't know in other gyms, but sometimes in Japan you have to be aware of people around you, kind of in a way, if you are like kind of like interrupting somebody's like workout. So you just don't. So if you're a beginner and you want to go to the gym, please do me a favor, stretch in the proper place. Leave those benches for people who are actually going to use them.
Observing from a distance is a sexually aroused male who hopes to get a better look at the rare females who have dared to step off the safety of the treadmills and set foot in this harsh free weight terrain.
You see this guy. There's a lot of those. Pretty much that is why I like this video. Like, and then I remember this video particularly is because, this this type of guys really do exist. Like, I'm sorry guys, but they really do exist. Sige boss, pag nag-gym ako, o, diba? Ayan. These guys, I set a new record in the bench press. And now, bench press, lifting 130. Wow. I wonder how tall are you, Henrico? Like how tall are you, if you don't mind? Ayan. 137 kilo. Damn. Good. Yeah, that's good. That's good. So, as we were saying, and I think I've already talked about these people like before. Like there are actually people, that's why a lot of usually women, because usually with women beginners, oh, nice, cool. That's cool, Henrico. Cool job. Cool. Ah, di ba? Biglang natameme, no? Di ba? Ayan. So, the thing is, like most of the gyms, there's like machine area. That's where they leg press and stuff like that. Usually, a lot of beginners you will see there. The beginners would always going to be on the machine. On free weights, when you say free weights, that's where the dumbbells, the power racks, the Smith machine, and all of those stuff are in a place like that. And usually most of the time it's packed with guys. And if there's a woman who is starting to kind of like level up her fitness routine, sometimes, like for me, I don't really like using machine, but it's usually more of like my last set, at least in my personal workout. I usually go to the free weights where, usually a lot of guys are. And in Japan, free weight and of course like lifting, bodybuilding, it's not really for a lot of women. Sometimes in Japan, there's still this stigma where the woman in Japan really thinks that if you lift, you're gonna be manly looking. That's not true, guys. Tagalogin ko, guys. Hindi totoo yung kapag nagbubuhat ka, maging lalaki yung katawan mo. That's not true, guys. Because if it's true, I already have those. It won't happen, guys. It won't happen. So don't be don't be intimidated to lift heavy because it won't happen with you girls. It doesn't. I
The human males, like the peacocks and other exotic birds of the wild, spread their arms wide and prance around in hopes of intimidating other males, and in the process, attracting a suitable mate. In a twist of fate, the opposite often occurs, as they drive away the brave free weight females who look on with disgust and repulsion. On the opposite side of the mating spectrum, some members of the female species will flaunt their sexually developed bodies in order to attract the attention of a mate. But in a cruel twist of fate, they have no desire of reproducing, only obtaining the attention they crave in order to reject it in a show of public humiliation.
True. I don't know about you guys, but like in the fitness world, it's been kind of like talked about, like with people that goes to the gym, it's been talked about or like asked before if it's actually good to kind of like flirt in the gym or like find someone who you would date in the gym. But the thing is, maybe because I'm not single, maybe if I am single, I would think about it more. But the thing is, I think it usually depends. It usually depends on the routine. Because sometimes when you're like, for example, with me, and of course a lot of people out there that goes to the gym. When you goes to the gym, you have a goal. You have your program going on, and sometimes with programs you want that like in time, like it is a time kind of like limited. So usually this happens, someone will approach you and talk to you, that's why if you're one of those people that doesn't really want to talk to people, it's usually very 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 recommended to bring your own headset. Like the bigger the headset, you know girls flirt with me all the time when I'm at the gym. Well, who doesn't, Enrico, right? Who doesn't? Yes, yes. The thing is like I think it's one of the places, if you think about it, it could be one of the places that you could actually really should go, like if you see someone, because it's like you're like-minded people, because you both going to the dream, which is a cool hobby to share if ever you get to be together. So I think it's one of the things. And I feel like, if there's a point where you're gonna have to find someone to kind of like, why not, the hormones are flaring around, why not, but just kind of like be kind of like smooth about it, like, just be smooth, not you do too much, kind of like it becomes more of like a hindrance, something like that. So, Enrico, how's the girls like kind of like, approach you? Like, how do they kind of like approach you in this kind of scenario? Does that bother you or does that kind of like irritates you, especially when you're on your set of program or training? Does that bother you or does that actually like you like that? You like that kind of attention? What is it? Ayan, and of course to Mylene Mapile. Mega, mega, mega. Mwah, 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 mwah. Love shout out to you, Mylene. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you for coming. Ayan, let's see. Bakit mali itong ano? Hindi ko pala nagamit to. Ayan. Let's just do this, guys, for now. Let me do this. I do this. Let's see if this works. Ayan, better. Okay. So, let's continue, guys.
Aloof in observing this bizarre ritual are the small herds of male teenagers who group together and lay claim to single exercise machines for up to hours at a time. Across the gym wilderness, one lone gym goer stakes his claim and flails his fists in an act of primal dominance. But for who? With no intention of
Okay. So I wonder, Hendrico, are you like this? Like, I'm just thinking, like super pumped up, like, because Helbanian. Ayan. I don't know what that means. I was actually like, what is WSP means? I don't really understand. I think I'm so new to Twitch. I don't understand what WSP means. Ayan. So Henrico, like what like how are you in the dream? Are you one of those people that are kind of like so pumped up? Because I think depending on what day is it for me, is it like moderate, is it heavy, or is it just kind of like, like just for endurance, depending on my day. I usually is more like like this in my head anyways, like I'm so pumped up and I'm so angry. I am BFF. I am mega 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 mwah, 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 mwah. Love shout out. And of course to Lee, I just stare at all the girls in yoga pants. Of course, who doesn't? Like if there's a yoga pants, even me, I'm a woman. I do stare, I have to check that out. So don't be, that's what I'm saying, guys. It's fine. At least for me, I'm not talking to a lot of girls out there, but if you're wearing a yoga pants, you know what you're wearing. So if people stare, don't be mad at it. But there's always going to be a line where it's staring and then you being creepy. So don't be on the creepy side, stuff like that. It's fine as long as they don't ruin my training. A lot of the girls try to train as close to me as possible. So sometimes I have to ask them to move a little so that I can train. Oh, I get it. Oh my God. I think that's really it, isn't it? That's really it. But what if, like Enrico, what if it's like your type? Like, what if it's your type? The girl is actually your type. Does that make you have more tolerance or does that make you feel the same way? You know, I have an attitude in my head that I should always be the one in the gym who trains the hardest. Ooh, I'm so interested now. Oh, diba? Ayan. And let's see. Ayan. Let's see and let's try to talk about what you're talking about in here, guys. Is, you know, may pagano pa pala yun. Ayan. So, so you can actually see other people's interaction as well. Ayan. So I have an attitude in my head that I should always be the one in the gym who trains the hardest. O, diba? Ayan. And yung iba, pag nag-gym lang para mag-picture at my... Well, yeah, sometimes that's even true. Like, there are other people as well in the gym that they don't actually do train. They're just there to actually take pictures. And sometimes they'll be like occupying one machine or like one space in the gym to be on their cell phones. Like that's one of those people that, like I don't know what they're doing. If you're one of those people, let me know what you're doing, guys. Ayan, sorry, late kausap ko si FGM PG. Okay, thank you, BFF. Ayan. And mega love shout out to Lee. Ayan. And ano ba? I saw a lady today thrusting her crotch while doing the plank. I was sweating. Oh my God, Yuli. You need to get Ayan. And I give all girls who are interested, ayan, let's see. In me a chance. Oh, that's nice. That's nice of you, Ayan. Because, like sometimes I think it's one of the things that, like sometimes a lot of women still have that kind of mentality. Oh, what's up? That's what WS. Thank you, Helbanian. Ayan. Now I'll remember. I'll remember that WSP. I don't know about which means I'm not really into. I don't know. That's how you said what's up. Yeah, yeah. I'm good. I'm good. Helbanian. Ayan. Are you doing training? Are you a gym goer as well? Ayan. Thank you, Lee. So how are you, Lee? From admin. And my pet peeve is old guys put no weights on a machine, then grunting like they actually doing something. Please move. But sometimes, like it doesn't really matter how, like the weights, because sometimes like for example with me, I have this kind of like training that I've been doing. Like sometimes I will do like, like not so much weight, but because I'm doing it with I cannot do it anymore kind of thing. Sometimes it'll get to a point where it's just hard for my muscle to push more, even though it's not really heavy because I've been doing it in how do you call it descending, stuff like that. So I don't know. And also, some old people they have the limited range of motion sometimes. So for them to lift something like 2 kilos, 3 kilos, it's really hard for them because they're old. So sometimes it's just like that. Even like body weight training, if you're doing it correctly, sometimes it could be really, really hard. So it depends on how you move your body and how you are accurate about your form. So don't be kind of like, don't be, how do you call that? Tricked by, because it's not heavy or it's not too much weight. It's always not the case. It's usually something else. Ayan. So pet peeve, yeah, there's a lot of pet peeve, guys. I do have a lot of pet peeves too. Ayan. And I'm great admin. I still don't feel 40, just my knees. Otherwise, I think I've made a lot of progress, but I still need to get to my target of 80 and capoeira. Yes, Lee, don't be it like forever. This is your lifestyle forever. Don't stop. Even if you reach 80, if you stop, it'll just come back. So be this like a lifestyle from now on. Like, don't stop doing this lifestyle. I'm all for it. Like if you feel like you don't feel like doing it, just let me know. I'll motivate you or whatever, stuff like that. And Ken Man, Clive, Friendly, I am mega mega love. Shout out to you, Clive. Can men wear yoga pants? I think they actually do have their own yoga pants. Like I've seen that a lot. Like especially, the sweat pants before it became skinny, 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 which for me it does look like a yoga pants, except it's much thicker. But I've seen guys using almost like their own version of yoga pants. So, I don't know. I mean, it depends on you if you feel comfortable using it. But yeah, why not? Like we can actually see the boom boom. And looking forward to our date. Admin. Ayan. Clive, my would be distracting. Old ladies gasping. Ooh. So, how about Henrico? Ayan. Eto. So I'm actually married to someone who came up to me in the gym. She's the most beautiful, strongest, sweetest, smartest girl I've ever met. I love my wife, so don't give girls a chance anymore. Oh, that makes more sense. Oh, that's good. That's good. That's good, Henrico. Ayan. Yes, the thing is, like with, like being married, and of course if you are like like super sought out, like especially the way you kind of like describe yourself, Enrico, you're gonna attract a lot of women. So I don't think it's bad to look or talk. It's always kind of like the line where you just don't really have to cross, stuff like that. So that's kind of cool. Oh, she's the most beautiful, strongest. Guys, this is what you should look for, if you want to marry someone. Like even if they're married to you, they'll still call you the most beautiful, strongest, sweetest, smartest girl I've ever met. I love my wife. So don't give girls a chance anymore. Oh, good job, Enrico. I like that. I like you even more. Diba? I'm a transgender. Oh, Clive. Oh, that's cool. So I don't know. It depends on your fashion, It depends on your kind of like what kind of like is this question like is it because you want to wear a yoga pants? Ayan. Or you like men to wear yoga pants. But, I've seen, men, like men, wear almost like if I'm gonna, like describe what they're wearing, it's yoga pants. It's tight. So you can see everything kind of thing. And I think the gym is a great place to socialize, but my gym is all old people. I get chatted up pensioners commenting on my male to female. Oh, that's cool. My parents not know yet. Oh, so are you gonna come out? Is that a question? Well, you don't have to answer that question, but like, so your parents doesn't know yet. Ooh. The sometimes like even like coming from a background of very conservative people as well, Clive. That's one of the things that Japan and Philippines. Well, at least Philippines is more open now. It's more open, but Japan not really. We're so still like kind of like behind yet. So good luck to you, Clive. I make sure everything kind of like thought about it, what you're gonna say, and whatever happens, they come out, when you come out, whatever happens, we'll be here for you. We'll be here for you, Clive. So welcome to IC Fit Community, Clive. Ayan. One day when I can work up the courage. Oh, yes, yes, yes. But anytime, Clive, like Wednesday, it's usually like this kind of live stream. Saturday, it's more of another like live journey, more like it's not about like fitness and stuff like that. But you're always welcome. Like, like if you are feeling stressed, if you want to kind of like different opinions on something, without judgment, because if somebody disrespect or judge you harshly in this live stream, I'll palo, I'll spank them. and and I see I have a friend here like you. I like all transgender. Yes, diba? Like me. We have the in the Philippines we called like a woman, but like gay, because like I like how I act sometimes is like super like my like my gay friends. I think it kind of like the way I act, but I'm a woman. Something like that. I am new to fitness but hope to become passionate. Yes, yes. And we're going to do that, Clive. Like there's actually like, like do's and don'ts beginner, kind of like something that I tell, like beginners, people, like the foundation of what do they need to know. It's in Tagalog, but it's subtitled in English in case you want to know kind of like how I am, or like how I kind of view what are the do's and don'ts of beginner as a personal trainer, the experiences I have. You should check that out. You should check that out, Clive. But, I'm sorry, but it's going to be in Tagalog. So, but it is subtitled in English. So, if you're not kind of like irritated to hear another language in Filipino language, please check that out. It's really, I put all my passion and all my experiences of all the beginners I've handled, what are the needed information and the basic form and stuff like that, like watch that, understand your body and stuff like that. It's going to be good. And I'm gonna so the Nightbot will drop the link for that playlist. So if you want, check that out. I speak Dutch and English. Ooh, Dutch. What's Dutch again? What's Dutch again? Clive, I'm really, really like I'm good at this. When it comes to geography. That's where I kind of lack. So welcome to IC Fit, Ayan. So I wear a t-shirt and shorts from Henrico. Ayan, let's see. And I have three children. My eldest daughter is often with me when I train. She is 6 years old. She is so sweet and she always tries to do the same as me, making the same sounds I make. Oh my God, that's so cool. I wish I have a dad like that, like so into the gym. I think my dad in my head growing up is Arnold Schwarzenegger because my mom, which is kind of like now that I'm thinking about it, I really feel lucky that my mom is in love with Arnold Schwarzenegger because then I grew up with him. I know him doing all of this bodybuilding. And I think that's my kind of like my stepping stone of why I am so passionate about fitness, about the mentality as well. Not just, the physical thing, but also the mental part of things. So it's really, really good. I am. Oh, that's so cute, Enrico. Good job. Good dad. I just make sure he doesn't stumble onto those, weight stuff. In my dream, there is a lot of hate between members that has been going on for years. Members' golf clubs being stolen, love affairs, crazy stuff, members. It's like an episode of Big Brother. True that, Lee. True that. If you are being in a dream for a long time, it's very, very normal to have like regulars who became friends. Kind of like the way we do it here. We do it like a community. You become to create your own community in the dream. Where in Japan, we love gossips. Yeah. They just love gossips. Who doesn't? Ayan. And Dutch. Wow, I like that. Netherlands. One place I really, really, really dream to go to, Clive. So I hope, Clive, you'll be a part of this community. So if I go to Netherlands, have someone to tour me there. I like that place. I see. Your geography is terrible. I already said that. I've already said that many, many times. Like, my geography is not really good. If I'm stupid at one thing, I already accept that. I already let you know that. So you won't be amazed at how stupid I am when it comes to geography. When it comes to body, when it comes to like training our body, remembering the body parts, I'm good at that. When it comes to geography, I don't know. There's something in my brain that's just switched off when it comes to that. Ayan. I don't have a partner yet, Ayan. So definitely, that's one of the goals, isn't it? Or, well, the thing is, just enjoy life, like enjoy life and kind of explore yourself is very, very important. And when you're trying to explore yourself, find people that are like-minded like you. Because one of the things that I feel, whether it doesn't really matter, like, like it doesn't really matter. Like you have to find a partner that has the same belief as you because that's the most important part at the end of the day. Marites. Oh, diba? Hope you find someone. Where's your partner, admin? Ayan na naman sila, naglantian. I often hit the part of my body I'm going to train. Ayan. Before I lift heavy. And when she's going to do the same, I can't stop smiling. Aw, that's, of course, that's a part of like kids. Like sometimes that's why, like when I train kids, like teens. as well. It's really, really nice because it's like you're making them explore this sport and you're making them kind of like do the same thing as you do. So they kind of like, like one of the thing that fitness is going to bring something in your life is confidence. That's one of the things. So if you are one of those persons that doesn't have confidence, you feel ashamed of your body and you feel kind of like you're not comfortable in your body. As a kid, I always recommend to parents to always kind of like, be a kind of like, like someone who would, like who would make them feel, like these things are normal, so that, it builds their confidence as well. But the thing is, in fitness, if you have like a different outlook, and at the same time, if you're trying to compare yourself to other people's progress, that's the downfall. Don't do that. Don't ever compare yourself to other people's progress. Your progress is your own. You just have to compete with yourself, not to other people. Sometimes it's nice to have a body, like when you're doing a challenge, you're trying to like compete with each other who can do more. But if you get to the line where you compare your other people's progress, how do they look like? Why do they look better than you? Then that's your downfall. Don't go there. Ayan. So let's see. Actually, good question. What part of your body would you like to change? No, whose question is this for, Lee? Ayan. Lee, whose question is this for, me or for admin? Ayan. So there's a question, guys. Also, ayan, of course, Twitch and YouTube. Ayan, if you want to answer these, let me know because I do want to know your answers as well. So there's a question from the viewer. It says, what part of your body would you like to change? No naughty answers. I He said specifically, no naughty answers. Ayan. I really, really want to change my height. I'm 5'4", 165. I'm short, and girls don't like short. But I've got a nice ass for everyone. And of course, to Shirley. Mega, mega, mega. Mwah, 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 mwah. Shout out, Ayan. Let's do this, Ayan. So from Twitch, Ayan. I was doing parkour before I made a video together with my uncle's children a few years ago. Do you want to see? Wow, you can actually like, connect with me on my social media, Henrico. Ayan. Connect with me on there and then, if you like send me that video cuz I want to see. Ayan, and maybe we can share it, if you want. But, if you want it, like that, you can always send it to my social media. Of course, I want to see. I think parkour is actually cool, you guys. Do you think so? Ayan. Kamali pa ako, guys. Asa. Lee, no one for now. Ayan. I want to change my height too. I'm 6'5". Oh my God, Clive. Why? Why? Don't change it. You're so gonna be like a super, super model looking. Like, don't. Like, like for example, Lee probably wants your height, Clive. I'm pretty sure about it. And a lot of us, like even me, I'm short, but like I think, woman gets more loophole even if you're short because I'm just okay. Before I said I'm 4'9", I'm actually 4'10", guys. So I'm really, really short. I'm a small person. Ayan. Clive, let's swap. I love, I'd love to be 6 foot. Are you crazy? You are a genetic god. Yes, especially when it says he's from Netherlands. Yes, you are, Clive. Like, I think even though you're short, Lee, I think that's where character, you have to build a character around it. That's why you have to like work on your body, because it doesn't matter how short you are. You are actually an advantage because you're in a country where we're all short. Most of the people in Japan are short, and there's actually girls in Japan that like it short. So you'll just have to find those women. And I'd love to swap. Ayan. Sinabi niya kanina admin, ano nga daw siya, asan na yun? Where is it? 5 something. What's your height again, Lee? He said it earlier. Ayan. Um, where is it? I couldn't find it anymore. Ayan, 5'4". 5'4" si Lee. Ayan, 5'4" si Lee. Can I whisper it to you? Yes! Although, how do you see that whisper? Sure, sure, Henrico. Ayan, sure. Whisper it to me. I don't know what whisper means. But yes, sure, I'll try to find it. Ayan. And people try to fight me because of my height. Well, of course. 6'5" is like, like that's kind of like, what a lot of guys actually wants to go for. For a short guy in Western countries, we really have to work on our charm, body, money if we want to be competitive in dating. I'm 165. And same as my height. See, told Julie, you're actually advantaged. So stop, obsessing about your height. It's fine. Just work on your character, your body, and, your mentality. Change it to be positive. If you're positive, everyone would like you. It doesn't matter. Sometimes height doesn't matter to a lot of girls, unless you are kind of like, looking for the girls that actually wanted height, but there are girls out there that they don't want the height. They'd rather have, like someone that really would be with them. They're still out there, Clive. I Oh, well, right now I'm not. Okay, I'll do that, Henrico. Can I do that later, Henrico? Because right now I don't know how to do this. I might switch something. Ayan. Of course, Enrico, I'll do that. I'll do that first thing. Ayan. And I want to see that. Ayan. Most girls just care for men who are taller than them. Yes, yes, yes. Oh, hold on. Most girls just care for men who are taller than them. Yeah. And in Japan, Clive, there's a lot of actual, like you've seen it a lot. Like at least for me, at least in my experience, okay, I've seen it a lot in girls in Japan. They actually, married to a smaller guy and they're kind of like, like tall, and they like it. So it's out there. What's your height, admin? If you're taller than me, I'll have to wear high heels. I'm positive. But the nice girls like tall guys, and I like tall girls too. See, that's the thing that I want you to change, Lee. If I am going to change something mentally about you, Lee, you know, if I have the power to do that, this is what I'm going to let you tell. You know, it's not but other girls, not nice girls, because like there, if you say nice girls like tall guys, you basically kind of like you focus it to that. There are nice girls that doesn't like tall guys. So that part, just don't kind of like they're out there. I've seen it. My uncle is 5'5" and is married to a 4'9" female. See, and there's a lot of, that's what I'm saying. Lee is actually he's in advantage point because he's in Asia. Ayan, I'm 5'4", and Samantha M, mega 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 mwah, 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 mwah. Love shout out to you, admin. Same height, we are perfect for each other. I like a man taller than me. Good point, Icy. Yes, Lee, like I am rooting for you, Lee. I am really am rooting for you. So, don't disappoint me. I like my BFF. Our heights belong together. Isa ka pa BFF. Diba? Ayan. And just tap my name in the chat. Oh, this one. Okay. I don't know what happened. I don't know if something happened. Okay, I don't know. Mm, yeah, I don't know if anything happens or whatever. I don't know if that worked, Enrico. Hold on, you guys. Nope, I don't know where it goes. It's not working. I don't think it's working. Oh, okay. Okay. Okay, guys. Sorry, guys. Ayan. Admin, does that mean I have no chance? Ayan. And of course, to Christian. Ayan. Mega, mega, mega. Mwah, mwah, mwah. Love shout out to you, Christian. Thank you for coming. Ayan. And Christian from Rian. And that's the problem. I like taller than me, but the taller men don't like me. Ah, 'di ba? Ayan. So, you'll just have to like work in it, Lee. Like you have to work the heart of my admin. That's the point. Ayan. So, next time, guys. So, let's continue this react, guys. Okay?
Mating or engaging in conflict with another male, one has to wonder what the fuck he's actually there for.
Oh, God.
We also have the more vocal group who yell and grunt in order to seek attention from all surrounding Homo sapiens.
Oh, my God. The thing is, like, it's so rare for you to see these types of people, like the grunty and stuff like that. But usually, because I'm kind of like, I would say I'm multicultural in a way, I kind of feel like I seem to kind of like, in a way, like influence a lot of Japanese clients I have. Ayan. So the thing is, it's almost like, in a way, they're using this as well. Because there's a scientific, like explanation about, grunting and cursing when you're lifting. So it's like something that makes you lift more. So, but sometimes there are people that gets, out of, like over the border, like super grunting, like where everybody like the same thing. For right now, this is actually like, accurate in a sense, but in Japan, usually it's pretty much like hush hush, don't be loud and stuff like that. But like this is pretty accurate so far. Ayan. I'm sure there are tall guys that like you, admin. And if the tall guys try to flirt with you, I'll fight to them. Hadouken! Diba? Mami, baka ma-strike ko po, mag-ingat ka po. Of course, That's why I'm doing like react. It's not just like showing it. I'm reacting on it. It's like fair use. Ayan. So that's what makes it. But thank you, Christian, for being so, so caring. Ayan. Lee Hadouken. Ayan. I heard grunting helps with the set and the exercise. Exactly. Ayan. Diba? That's very, very true.
Sadly, the loud noises are their best show of dominance, as their actual performance is severely lacking.
Oh my. Yes, 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 yes. There are people like this too. Like you'll be amazed. You'll be amazed that there's actually like people that they usually kind of like feel they have to do this. They're grunting and super soft. Like I've seen like some people like this that are actually, does grunting work in tennis? Yeah, like when you're trying, when you're like, that's the thing. Like, so one basic rule in like lifting or working out is when you work in it, when you're lifting is where you kind of like breathe out, which means you grunt. So in the case of tennis, you would assume when you grunt, you feel like your abs are, like contracting and stuff like that. So when you grunt and when you're tennis and when you're hitting the ball, you'll hit it more. So I think it's all in the mix. And with that said, Felipe G, mega, mega, mwah, 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 mwah. Love shout out to you. Ayan, diba? Oh, it's in YouTube. Let's see, kind of like. 'Cause sometimes I'm having hard time. Sometimes my computer crashes. So going to do that. Enrico, yes, yes, I got it. Ayan. So let's do this. So we're gonna do this. So do you want us to see it as well, Enrico? Ayan. And where it is. Ayan. Felipe G, how are you? She's half Filipino and Japanese. Yung ngiti ni BFF. Are you Filipino or Japanese? Oh, Clive, yes, I'm half. So I'm half Japanese and Filipino. Like my mom is Filipino and my dad is Japanese. So I'm half. We call myself as hafu or half. Half breed, like breeding, That's who I am, Clive. Diba? Ayan. Have you ever been to Japan, Clive? You should. We're open. You should come to Japan. You'll find it interesting here. Ayan. And of course to Enrico as well, if you want to kind of like share it to yes, everyone can see. Okay, that's good. So we're gonna do that after this. If we can do assess that as well. So everyone, guys, ayan. So guys, if you doesn't know on YouTube, also like I'm doing Twitch. So we have a viewer that would want to share you something about parkour and stuff like that. So we're gonna check that out later after this video. Ayan, I want to find a Japanese girlfriend. Oh, I'd take any opportunity to live in Japan. Oh, I think like for Europeans, you actually have holiday work visa, but it depends on like how old are you. If you're like under 30 years old or something, you can actually like apply for that like work holiday visa, and you'll be in Japan for a year. But like finding work, that is the challenge. You have to know Japanese and stuff like that. So, ayan. So, let's move on to this, guys. Ayan. Let's watch more.
Yes, come on, come on, come on. No, don't leave me here. Yes. Woo!
Unlike the young
So
man,
this is what I'm saying, guys. Like for me, I don't like, one of my pet peeves in the gym is actually people that are kind of like doing a lot of weight, like doing a lot of like that, but they're not actually lifting it. There's a spotter, and this spotter is actually also lifting it. So it doesn't make sense to me. It's like, what are you trying to prove? Like, this is my pet peeve. People who lift too much weight, that they're kind of like not being in the right proper form. So it doesn't make sense to me. It doesn't make sense in my brain. Are you working out your ego? Stuff like that. Like, let me know, if you're working out on your ego, okay, fine, I get it. But if you're working out for something and your form is shit, it's like, that is actually like, that's my pet peeve, you know. I'm okay, but I'm never going to that gym. Which gym? Ayan. Yeah, you see, it's a male bonding. Well, it depends. That's what I'm saying. I'm more specific. Spotting body partner, I get it all, because I do like having a workout body as well, like that. But, if I'm working out, I want to have a good spotter, not the one who's going to spot it. Let me, like, weigh or like lift something I couldn't really weigh myself. It doesn't make sense, like female, like male bonding bromance. Ayan. So, yeah. I want to work at Maid Cafe. Ooh, that's kind of cool. Clive. Ayan. But you have to basically learn how to speak Japanese for that, Clive. You have to like remember it and learn to do it now. Ayan. We need to help each other and compliment each other. Oh, like a girl. It's not about technique, it's about room. Exactly what I just said. Jesus, get a room. Oh, okay, let's
male
continue.
and females who take part in time-consuming practices to fully represent their sexual maturity, there are the
Oh my
elders.
God, Lee, you're gonna relate to this.
These herds of males have given up attracting a mate long ago, and instead find pleasure in walking around the waterhole naked.
Oh my God.
Although the younger
Yes.
men
Actually, I just wanted to tell a story about this. Yeah. The thing about this, guys, this is pretty much true. Like, like I've heard a bunch of these, especially to like, like younger generation, even like Japanese male friends I have, like the younger ones, and also like, foreigners that come to this country. So when I was watching this, because, like I don't even think they're American, like buff dudes. So the thing is, like when they're like doing this, I actually kind of like it's actually pretty funny that, like it does happen even outside, like even outside of Japan. Yeah, no, it's not true. What is not true? Ayan. And of course, sa'yo lang ako, Ate Ganda Rinel. Mega, 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 mwah, 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 love shout out to you. Of course, another dream fellow. Ayan, fellow dream goer, Ate Rinel Ganda. Ayan, male friendship is a special thing. Romantic love is separate from I explain pa Morley. Oh my god, something putting on my brains on that video. Oh, oh, diba? Ayan. I wonder if Enrico is still here. Ayan. So, pasensya na, bihira lang makasilip. Super busy. It's okay, it's okay, it's okay. Ano nga, ate ganda. Walang problema doon. At least now, di ba, nandito ka. I really, really appreciate yung mga patam shake mo dyan. I do appreciate. And of course, to Madam Antonio Dagnas, known as Uy Mahal. Mwah, 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 mwah. Mega mega love shout out to you. Another one, ayan, from Europe. O, diba? Ayan, Europe goer guys, diba? Good job. I'm here. Thank you, Enrico. Ayan, we're gonna go a little bit more. Ayan, we're gonna watch that one as well. Ayan, so let's finish this one for a bit. Diba?
With the moon at its peak, the daily ritual in the gymnasium is complete. The humans begin heading back to their respective
I
caves
really
of dwelling,
like you.
exhausted from their physical exertion and ready to rest up, only to do it again the very next day.
Yes, and that's pretty much it. But of course, there's more to it than that. But if you want to watch the whole thing on your own time, you want to watch the full episode of what we are reacting right now, please make sure, like to check their channel. They're buff dudes. Ayan. It's in the link, the link or in the description down below. If you don't know if you don't know them yet, they're pretty funny. They're also kind of like, putting fitness routine and mentality and stuff like that. And they're funny guys. They're interesting. So like, like subscribe to them, visit their channel as well because they're really nice. Ayan. Okay lang admin. Salamat. Ayan. And we're going to do a little quick break. We're going to assess, ayan, somebody from Twitch, ayan, Twitch viewer, ayan, send us a video of him doing parkour. So we're gonna do that, guys. And of course, we're gonna assess it because he, give us permission to watch it live. We're gonna assess it. We're gonna watch him, the one that we are talking earlier today. So please don't go away. Ayan, quick break muna tayo, commercial break muna guys. Ayan, get yourselves a water, fruit, whatever snacks, or go to the toilet. We'll be right back in this small commercial break.
Wow! Congratulations! Wow! Congratulations! Wow! Congratulations! Wow! Congratulations! Wow! Congratulations! Wow! Congratulations!
We're back! O, diba? Ayan, we're back again. So, today, ayan, we have the pleasure, ayan, we are going to assess someone today, and it is, from, the parkour days, ayan, together with his uncle's children a few years ago. So, we're going to do that. So, one of the viewers are actually doing a parkour. So, we're going to kind of like share it with you guys. I am the one that we were talking about earlier from Twitch. I am from Twitch community. So for you, Henrico, I know if you're still there, Ayan, I hope you're still there. We're doing this today. Ayan, let's do if everything is working properly. Ayan. So let's do this. Ayan. Let's try doing this again. See if everything will work out. Just gonna get it ready, guys. Are you ready, Ayan? For also YouTube community, you ready, guys? You want to see the one that is going to be in a Viking series, diba? Ayan. Let me share with you, Ayan. Thank you, Henrico. Ayan, let's see. Let's do this. There. Is this correct? Is this correct? Henrico. O, diba? So, guys, do you know what parkour is? Ayan. So, do you know what parkour means? If any of you in the live chat knows what parkour is, it's kind of cool. It's one of those things that are really kind of like, for me, it's interesting because it seems like they know their body so much that they have control to jump from place to place and stuff like that. Isn't that a video game? Which is a parkour, Parkour. Well, maybe there is a video game, but yes. What is this a video game? Ayan, yes. So, it comes from a video game. I didn't know that. I think I've seen this in a movie. I think what's the movie is that? It's a very, very nice movie. It's like, like they're going jumping to places and it's just really nice. So let's watch this. A lot of stairs as well. So, thank you. Thank you, Henrico, for that. That's so cool. Thank you. Ayan, that's so cool. Yes, yes. Kaya mo, boss, yung cartwheel. And I remember Rambaras. Oh, yes. Like, okay, I'm just going to share some stories, guys. So, like, back in the day, so in the Philippines, we have this kind of like big drum of waters, and it's kind of like a tower where there's kind of like, like pole, So, in that drum of water, sometimes we like to play around it, kind of like do balance and stuff. And like as a small kid, it is always been for me, it's always kind of like I like doing that, like that's one part that I like pursuing pole dancing because I just like it's such an art form. The same thing that was in 2017. Well, I would assume Enrico with all of those muscles, like you have to do that. But like so you that's kind of cool because you're like 6 foot, right? Because 180 centimeter is 6 foot, and you can do that. That's pretty amazing. So that guys is Henrico, from Twitch community, and he showed that parkour is amazing. Oh, Felipe G, thank you. Exactly, it is amazing. It's like the way they kind of like so control of their body. because like you can see a lot of fails when it comes to just kind of like jumping from you know from one place to the other. There's you can see a lot of them like doing the scorpion plank. That's what they call that. But yes, like cartwheel, I do that. Yes, I can do the cartwheel. But pretty much that's it. That's pretty much what I can do. But yes, the pole stuff, we usually like to balance ourselves in that. I'm not afraid of heights, so even I'm a small girl, I'm not afraid of heights. I like it. I just like, challenging myself to something. But, the thing is, with the other stuff, I think with parkour, there's a point, that's why it's kind of like amazing to me when people are really into this, because right now, even like the small sprinting, like sprinting, one of the reasons that I don't like sprinting is I feel like I'm going to smash my face in the floor. And I think that's one of the things, so there are a lot of things that kind of like, I think it comes with, like when you're not a kid anymore, there's more consequence that you might feel that, like you're not ready to like happen. So those are the things. But thank you, Enrico, I appreciate that. It's kind of cool. And like if you want, I also like, I'm gonna drop it because it's on YouTube, so I'm gonna drop the links in the description if you want to watch more of his like videos. Please do follow him. I'm gonna drop later on after this live stream. If you want, Enrico, if it's okay, I'm gonna drop the link in the description down below and watch it again for yourselves, guys. Ayan, Henrico. Oh, diba? Thank you, Henrico. And again, guys, thank you, guys. Do you have more questions for me before we end this live stream? But at the end, the react, these are the types of people. Also, like, from time and time, you'll see also like parkour people also do a lot of, you'll see them like, the TRX, they would sometimes do some things in there as well. But, stuff like that. And Shirley, oh, nagabala pa si Shirley. Thank you, Shirley. And because of that, Shirley, ayan. Oh, 'di ba? Thank you for that. Maraming salamat. And because you are making us so happy, Shirley, this is for you. I know this is your favorite. Ayan, I hope I m- make it correct. Ayan, I hope this is it. I don't know if this is it or this one. Okay, I don't think that's that one. Ayan. This one. Thank you, thank you. I have to go now. I have to cook for the family. Thank you for that, Enrico. And thank you for coming by. And also, thank you for letting us see your parkour video. Yes, we love you, Enrico. Thank you, thank you. Ciao, ciao. And have a nice meal with your family. Ayan, o 'di ba? He's so nice, guys. Ayan, o 'di ba? Ang galing-galing natin, guys, today. So guys, if you also want me to share your fitness journey, your fitness endeavor, I do know. I don't know how you pronounce that. Or also your fitness life, what are you doing physically, like what are your challenges and stuff like that. Please do, let me know. Connect with me on my social media. Ayan, you can follow me on Twitch, TikTok, Instagram, Facebook, and let me know. Send me your videos. If you have any links, let me know. That's it for today. Thank you again, Shirley. Shirley, thank you for that wonderful super sticker. And of course, to all the people that come today, maraming salamat po sa pagpunta again. And if you have questions, please feel free to come by. And Clive, if you're still there, Clive, thank you for being in with us today, Clive. I hope you come back this Saturday. You can always talk with us for more stuff. What do you want? What's your thoughts and stuff like that? Please share your thoughts with us and your opinions. And of course, we'll be happy to kind of like welcome you in this community, Clive. And of course, good luck, good luck with you coming out. Ayan. And with to you, Lee, ayan, sa mga taong nandito, ayan. And sa mga taong nandito, maraming salamat to Twitch, to YouTube, etc., etc. O, diba? Ayan. And of course, this Saturday, we are going to talk about this Saturday. As our topic for this Saturday is being true to ourselves. How truthful are you to yourself? So you think about that. And of course, this coming Saturday, we'll talk about that. Being honest. Where's the line of being honest? And how are you being honest to yourself, to the people around you, and to the purpose that you want or your goals in life? Those are the questions that we're going to talk about this coming Saturday, 9:15 Japanese Standard Time. And again, guys, if you are in any whatever in your life journey, I see fit is here to stay. Let me be your buddy, in life journey. Dahil sa channel na ito, kayo ang bida. I hope you guys have a wonderful night. See you again on Saturday. I love you all. Ciao, ciao. Diba? See you all, guys, on Saturday. Diba? That's our date, you guys. I am. Thank you, guys. Mwah, 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 mwah. Love you all. And oyasumi otsukare-sama deshita. Kayo ang bida. Bye-bye. Mwah, mwah, mwah.